Hey, do you like chickens? How about chicken pot pie? How about chicken nuggets?
Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Can't get on, can't get off. Chicken train, take the chickens away.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Urban Micro Farm. It is day number 8. Day number 8, and our little friends seem to have figured out clockwise rotation. So I get out here and they are just doing laps. Well, wait a minute, now they're changing directions. But they were doing a clockwise rotation there, but I see I better get back here and rescue our little friend with the neck problem. Wait. Well, this bird wasn't doing real well. He was getting trampled back there. But I do see, now that I'm in here, I do see our little friend with the funky neck here. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Let's get you straightened up. There you go. All right. Okay, so 2 birds rescued from their own siblings, and I don't know that. I think that other bird down there, that first one that I rescued, I think that bird has been a little sickly for a bit. Mandy mentioned him to me from yesterday. She said that she kind of gave him some of that vitamin water, and she wasn't sure how he was going to do, but. So far, it doesn't look like we have any mortality this morning, which is a good thing. So let's get these fed and watered, and I will check back in with you probably around lunchtime. I've got a meeting to be to right off the bat this morning at work, so I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna feed and water these birds. I'll get to that meeting, and then I'll check in with you guys around lunch. Stay with me. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Urban Micro Farm. So it is what we call lunchtime. Some farmers call it dinner time. We call it lunchtime. Anyway, so we're here as promised, checking in on our little friends. Now we just fed and watered them. Mandy has been out here checking on them, and we've got that's that one that was moving slow this morning. That one that's under the heat lamp. So. Give you the heads up on what happened there. Mandy decided to segregate that little bird in the little scale box, and she thought, well, I guess I better put some water in there with that bird. So she did, and it tipped the water over and ended up getting wet. So now I think it's just a tad bit hypothermic. So we've got it under the heat lamp. But to redeem herself, she has our old friend Wry-neck Willie, and she's administering the vitamin E and selenium to it, and you can see he's taking it pretty well. She just puts a little drip on there, and he goes for it. So, and the reason we think he's taking it so well is because he's really thirsty. He's not able to drink. Every time he goes to drink, he tips over, so he's not getting enough water, we don't think. So that's why he's so happy to be getting little drops out of the eyedropper there. Now, for those of you who weren't with us last year, there was a story about a little baby chick that I ran over with one of the chicken tractors. I was moving the chicken tractor, and I pulled it over the top of this bird, and it squawked and squawked and squawked, and it was hurt, and it was acting sickly. So Mandy brought it back to the house, and she nursed it back to health. And as she was nursing it back to health and holding it close to her and nuzzling it, it ate one of her pearl earrings. So that chicken forever became Pearl. And we never got the Pearl back, even after we butchered that bird.
No, we
never.
didn't.
Oh, that's right,
The
we didn't butcher it.
raccoons got
Yeah, okay, so that's one of the ones that the raccoons got. So we found its corpse, and we opened up its crop and never found that earring. So the Mother's Day gift pearl earring is never to be found again. So, but anyway, so this is Mandy and our friend Wryneck Willie getting the medication there. And by medication, it's vitamin E oil and selenium. So look at that bond.
I think he's ready for some food.
A lady and her chick. That's a beautiful thing. So, all right, so that was it. So now she's going to see if he'll eat.
He needs to...
And she killed him.
No, he has to get his head back in the right direction. Come on.
I just like to pick him up by his neck, and that helps. Seems to help.
Come on. You can do it. Look at it's food. Nope, stop. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get yourself some food. Boy, he is ornery today. Okay, come on. Usually he sees the food and sees the other birds and he goes to town, but not so much right now.
Well, you know what they say? You can take the chicken to the food, but you can't make it eat. So,
Maybe.
well, he might get a little bite there.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
See, and when he...
You can make him eat. Who knew?
Now he's going to go
All right,
over
now
here to the
he
water.
wants some water.
Now
And
watch
watch,
what
now he's going to tip over.
And upside down he goes.
And there it is. All right, so the saga of Wryneck Willie continues, but I'm gonna turn loose right now and head back to work. Mandy has a well-deserved day off, so she's going to continue on with her special cooking videos that she's producing for us, so that we can have something to listen to aside from my gas. So we will check in with you guys this evening from the Urban Micro Farm. Okay, so as earlier promised, we are out here to weigh some birds. The wait is over. I used that already as an intro, but okay, so here we go. We got bird number one. Is that a small, medium, large, Mandy? You know?
It's hard to tell. They're all about the same.
All about the same. So this little guy is weighing in at 5 ounces, 0.05. So 5 ounces.
At 1 week.
At 1 week old. Okay, so yeah, I forgot to mention that. These birds are exactly 1 week old. And honestly, I think they were a week old yesterday, but we've had them for a week. So
True.
So they're a week and a day, but we're calling it a week. 5 even. Oh, no, 5.05 actually. So 4.1 or 4.1 ounces, yeah.
Okay, that's a tinier one.
Okay, we got another one here. Oh,
He's
a
a
vocal one.
feisty one.
5.7, so almost 6 ounces there.
5.5 at least.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe this one.
5.4.
Okay, so that's about where we're
So
at.
they're all just over, would you say just over 5 ounces?
Yeah.
On all those. So let's, yeah, so that's what we were wanting to do. And we will try to get an idea as to where they were this time last year. I think we weighed them about the same time last year.
Probably.
So we'll get an idea for where they were this time last year. And we will give you guys a quick update. So, in response to our friend Lefty Miller, who had asked me to ask Victor if he had ever heard of that band. I don't remember the band as I'm standing here because I had never heard of it. Lefty, it actually has to be, the way the game is played, it has to be a band that's popular at least outside of Lycoming County, all right, in Pennsylvania. So, and honestly, Lefty, I don't even know where that band's from, but pretty obscure. So he had never ever heard of that band even. So as far as seeing them live, no, he had not. So I I guess that's it. So here endeth the game. We'll give you guys another quick look at all of our little friends here. They're doing well, with a couple of exceptions. Now, we did experience a loss of 2. We lost 2 today, and we lost those while I was busy at work, and they were lost on someone else's watch. I'm not going to mention who was supposed to be watching the chickens today, or I'm not going to mention how they died, because
tears will flow.
Because somebody will get really emotional about the birds. So we're not going to talk about those today. We might talk about them on another day, but not today. We did lose 2, so we are down a total of 8 birds. We have lost 8 since we got them, so that puts us down to 147 birds. 147 birds, yes. So we're at 147 right now. And also, just so you guys know, CSAs are filling up fast. We've got a lot of interest in CSA. I don't have the tally right now, but we're getting. I'm not gonna say getting low on birds, but we're getting a lot of people who are committing to birds early on. So, if you are interested at all in having any of these processed birds when they're all said and done, please get a hold of myself or Mandy. So, I think that's it for the evening. We're gonna check out, and we will check in with you guys tomorrow. Adios.